Well, good evening, racing fans. Welcome to Racing Action from Grand River Raceway for this Wednesday evening. Let's get a look at the changes on this evening's card. Note there are no changes in races 1 or 2. Races 1 and 2 will go as programmed. Race number 3, scratched is number 3, Cross My Mind. Race 3, scratch 3. Note that number 9, Let's Wait and See. A bridle change is adding Murphy Blind on the right. The fourth race has no changes, no changes. Race number 4. Race number 5, number 7, Fool Me Again. Bridle change, blind bridle to Pelling Pacifier, blind to Pelling Pacifier. And in the sixth race, number 6 in the news. Well, the news is that the driver will be Louis Waugh. Louis Waugh drives number 6 in the news. In race number 7, no changes. No changes, race 7. In the 8th race, number 1, Full Moon Fix is scratched. Race 8, scratch 1. Number 7, So Frisky, shoe change steel to aluminum shoes up front. And races 9, 10, and 11 have no changes. No changes in the final 3 dashes. Once again, no changes, races 1 or 2. Field for race number 1 is on parade. 1 is Wildcat Magic, Austin Sorry for Brenda Duncan and Daniel Walker. Number 2 is Fading Shadow, Bruce Richardson for Malcolm McPhail. And number 3 is Burn My Villa, Scott Young for Sean Stacy, Diane Bertrand, and Robert Gillespie. Number 4 is On the Minute Mark, Jay Harris for Jean-Guy Beliveau and Kimberly Mark. Number 5 is Toriel, Tyler Moore for James Barton. And number 6 is Ask My Secretary, Doug McNair for Ted McDonnell and Leonard Gamble. Number 7 is Latte Grande, Robert Shepard for John Yank Jr., Craig Turner, and McCary Cursell. And number 8 is La Holda Moonbeam, Jason Ryan for David Daigneault. And number 9 is Innocent Kiss, Nick Stewart for Ryan Stewart and Bernie Klaser. Well, fans, let's get a look at this field for race number 1. We'll start with number 3, Burn My Villa. Burn My Villa is one that doesn't have a win yet this year. Just 1 win last year, but 16 lifetime. And is one that drops further in class. Had been racing at Mohawk before that last race at Georgian Downs. Tough outing for post 8. But Burn My Villa and Scott Young could be a solid factor in here with a better post position and a further class drop. And you do see 53 and 2 speed July the 25th racing at Mohawk. Burn My Villa and Scott Young is 2-1 on the board as a slight favorite. Number 9, Innocent Kiss, is one that was beaten just half a length last time out. 7 out of 14 in the top 2 on the year. Innocent Kiss off that 56 and 2 mile with a nice 28 and 3 final quarter is one that should be a big threat to Burn My Villa, and is 5-2. Has to deal with a trailer post though. Number 6, Ask My Secretary, comes in from Tioga, a good mile there, finishing second. Now that's a fast track, but this one was a decent earner last year and off a good race. First start for Ted McDonnell. Ask My Secretary is currently 5-2. And now the second choice, number 1, Wildcat Magic on the inside. Hasn't been flashing much gate speed, but hasn't had an inside post in a while and took a lot of time off. This is the 7th start of the year. Wildcat Magic missed all of 2019. Wildcat Magic is on the board at 11-1. First race will go to post in approximately 2 minutes. Audio test, testing the audio. Audio test. Testing audio. Testing, testing. Audio test, testing audio. Gate is rolling for race number 1, taking up positions. Wildcat Magic, Fading Shadow, and Burn My Villa on the inside. In the center on the minute mark, and Toriel with Ask My Secretary. To the outside, Latte Grande, Loholda Moonbeam, and the second tier, Innocent Kiss. Field for race number 1 is at the start, and they're off. And it is Ask My Secretary driving on the outside, down to the inside, Wildcat Magic, and Burn My Villa in the center of the track. Right now it is Wildcat Magic who's got the lead. Burn My Villa racing in the center of the track into the outside. Ask My Secretary is racing third. Then Toriel, or rather on the inside fourth is Innocent Kiss, and racing fifth is Toriel. Then it is back to Fading Shadow on the minute mark, and Latte Grande, and then Loholda Moonbeam, and on they roll past that opening quarter in 27-3. Burn My Villa's got the lead. Scott Young on top with Burn My Villa. Ask My Secretary is racing second, and Wildcat Magic is on the inside position to third, and Innocent Kiss is racing fourth, and then fifth is Toriel, and sixth is Fading Shadow. Then about 3 or 4 lengths to on the minute mark, and on the outside Latte Grande, and then it is back to the trailer Loholda Moonbeam. Halftime was recorded in 56-2, and they race their way on into the backstretch. And with the lead on into the backstretch is Burn My Villa. Ask My Secretary is racing second, driving up on the outside. Innocent Kiss now is taking over second, inside third. Ask My Secretary. Toriel is racing position fourth, and Wildcat Magic is fifth. And then it is Fading Shadow and Latte Grande. They hustle on to 3/4 in 1:26. It is still Burn My Villa. Burn My Villa's got the lead. Innocent Kiss is racing second. And then it's a gap of a length and a half. And on the inside third, Ask My Secretary. Way out wide, Fading Shadow in the center of the track is Toriel. And down the stretch drive they come. And it is Burn My Villa. Burn My Villa and Innocent Kiss. Burn My Villa, Innocent Kiss on the outside. Burn My Villa wins. Innocent Kiss was second. Fading Shadow third. Ask My Secretary fourth, 155-1. Wheeling back in front of us is the winner of race number 1. It's number 3, Burn My Villa, 6-year-old Blue Burner Bay mare, owned by Darian Bertrand and Robert Gillespie. Sean Stacy, the trainer. Scott Young, the winning driver. First win for Burn My Villa, 17th win. Lifetime Burn My Villa, 155-1. Here are the mutual prices for race number 1. Number 3, Burn My Villa, pays $370, $280, and $240. 9 Innocent Kiss pays $4.40 and $3. And number 2 Fainting Shadow $4.90. $2 Exactor is $12.80. Dollar Try is $51, and the dollar Superfecta is $186.80. This is an audio test, testing the audio. Audio test. The first race order of finish from the top is 731 854 692. That's 731 854 692. Field for race number 2 is on parade. 1, Enduring Words, Trevor Henry for Ryan Stewart. Number 2 is Sonobello, Nick Stewart for Vic Putty, and Johnny Marvento and Joe Arcaro. Number 3 is Fit to Rule, Robert Shepard for Blake McIntosh and Hut Racing and Michael Lindley. And 4 is Dandy Idea, Colin Kelly for Bob McIntosh and Al McIntosh. And number 5, Kelly is the winner, Jason Ryan for Kelly, Duval Lakai and Sylvan Lakai. And number 6, Catch a Few Rays, Scott Young for Sean Stacy and Mark Stacy, and Bannon Stables and Diane Bertrand. Number 7 is Express Rider, Anthony Hahn for Rod Boyd and Hut Racing. And number 8 is Sparkle Farkle, Austin Surrey for Scott McNiven and Kimberly McNiven and Donald Douglas. Field of 8, race number 2. Let's get a look at this field for the second race. Number 6, Catch a Few Rays. Well, hasn't scored a win yet, but does have a couple of runner-up finishes, and they have come in the past 4 starts. 2 seconds and a third in the past 4. Now that last one, not great at Georgian, but came first up and then backed away. But look at the speed, 56 mile, finishing a very close second to races to go. Catch a Few Rays is one that could come right back to that. Races out of the solid barn of Sean Stacy. Catch a Few Rays right now at 2-1. Fans are banking on a rebound effort. Number 2, Sonobello. Well, the last 2 races, racing at Mohawk, it didn't work out well for Sonobello. Has had 4 starts this year, doesn't have a top 3 yet. Note this one raced July the 7th in a gold and was reasonably competitive, 55 and 4 mile, a good measuring stick. Sonobello definitely has a chance to be much better here now. Sonobello is 7-1, changing venues. Has been here once, raced in the grassroots. Pretty good mile until deep into the mile. Sonobello and Nick Stewart is 6-1. Number 7, Express Rider and Anthony Hahn. This is one that missed the last scheduled start due to sickness. This is only the 3rd start of the year. And you do see a mile here, 58, in that last race, July the 20th. But now that's a month ago. And Express Rider is a longer play at 25-1. And number 4, Dandy Idea. Well, is one that qualified in 58 and 3. Pretty big middle half, 56 and 1 middle half, but then kind of tired to put up a 30 and 1 final quarter. Still, it was a 58 and 3 qualifier, and you do see this one a strong second at Sarnia and at Clinton back in June. But since then has had that 1 start here and finished distance. That's the reason for the qualifying effort. Dandy Idea, Colin Kelly for Bob McIntosh, looking to bounce back to that good level back in June. Dandy Idea, 6-5 on the board. And number 4, a correction. Gate is rolling for race number 2, taking up positions. Enduring Words and Sonabella with Fit to Rule. In the center, Dandy Idea and Kelly is a winner. To the outside, Catch a Few Rays, Express Writer, and Sparkle Farkle. It is a field of 8 for the second race. The field for the second race is in the stretch, gathering speed, approaching the start. And they're at the start in the rough. And it is Sonabello and Dandy Idea. Catch a Few Rays, and on the outside, Sparkle Farkle. And the field works on around the turn. And on now is Dandy Idea, who's got the lead. Sonabello is racing second. Catch a Few Rays is racing third. And Fit to Rule is positioned fourth. And then it is back to Kelly as a winner and Express Writer. Then Enduring Words. And trailing the field is Sparkle Farkle. Dandy Idea, and Colin Kelly's got a lead of a couple of lengths right now. Sonabello is racing position second. Catch a Few Rays looks at things third. Then it is Fit to Rule, and racing fifth is Kelly is a winner. Then it is back to Express Writer, moving on the outside, Sparkle Farkle, and on the inside, Enduring Words. Off that 29-second opening quarter of the field, races the way on towards us. And with the lead is Dandy Idea. Advantage a length and 3/4. Sonabello second. Catch a Few Rays racing third. Then fourth is Fit to Rule. On the outside, Sparkle Farkle. On the inside, Kelly is a winner. Express Writer and Enduring Words. 59-2 is the halftime, and it is Dandy Idea who has a lead of a length and 3/4 as they race the way on into the backstretch. Catch a Few Rays is second. Inside third is Sonabello, and Sparkle Farkle is moving second over fourth and getting up a little bit closer down. Fit to Rule is racing fifth. They hustle on towards 3/4. Dandy Idea leads it. On the outside, getting closer is Catch a Few Rays, and Sparkle Farkle is now taking over third and is 3 from the front and closing ground. Fourth now and backing away, Sonabello. Fit to Rule is racing fifth, and then it is back to Express Writer. Off that 3/4 129, they turn for home. Dandy Idea leads by 2 right now. Catch a Few Rays is second. Sparkle Farkle third. And racing for Sonabello on down the stretch drive. And it is Dandy Idea to win it by about 4. Catch a Few Rays second. Sparkle Farkle third. And Sonabello fourth. 157-4 for Dandy Idea. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 2 is number 4, Dandy Idea. A 3-year-old buck, 3 bay filly. owned by Bob McIntosh and Al McIntosh. Bob McIntosh is the trainer. Colin Kelly, the winning driver. First win for Dandy Idea, 157 and 4. Here are the second race payouts. Number 4, Dandy Idea, 380, 270, 280. Number 6, Catch If You Raise, 260, 230. 8, Sparkle Farkle, $7. $2 exact or $8.50. Try, well, how about the $2 double right now? 3 and 4 paying $12.50. The dollar try pays $24.85. Super 78.20. The second race over a finish from the top is an 845-162-73. That is 845-162-73. Field 4, race number 3 is on parade. 1, Sports Nation. Doug McNair for Robert Kyle Fellows, and 100 the hard way. Number 2, a little bit of swagger, Jay Harris for Jack Harris. And number 4 is Walter Mitty, Robert Shepard for Rod Boyd, and Cynical Ventures. Number 5 is St. Lad's Flirt, Paul McKenzie for Gaston Dumont. Number 6, Silky Cam, Scott Colder, Kelly Duval Lakai. Number 7, Blue Crew, Brett McDonough for Richard Marlin, Hot Racing. 8 is
Still coming.
Cyclone Joe, Jason Ryan for Sylvain Lakai. And 9, let's wait and see. Colin Kelly for Scott Friend and Tyler Friend. Scratched is 3, Cross My Mind. A field of 8 going to post shortly. Let's look at this field. Start the wind 4. And we will start with number 1, Sports Nation. Sports Nation, good here July the 15th. A competitive third in 54-3. But then a couple of races at Mohawk. Now look at last race was a 6th, but still it was a mile of 52-3. And a pretty decent overall effort from way off the pace. Was 10th at the half, and it was back more than 12 lengths. So Sports Nation now with the inside should be a big threat here. Doug McNair and Robert Kyle Fellows. Sports Nation is on the board at even money. Number 4, Walter Mitty, well, did not fare well last race. The last 2 races both post 10 at Mohawk, the trailer post. You do see, though, 52-3, finishing 4th only 2 races ago. And also, you see this one with a very competitive second back in the middle of June, 52-4 mile, finishing second, beaten just half a length. So the season has been a bit spotty. Only 4 top 3 finishes in 17 starts. Look at last year, was earning almost $2,000 a start and took a mark of 51-3. So Walter Mitty is one with some wheels, and maybe changing venues and coming here can get rolling. Walter Mitty is 8-5, the second choice. Number 9, let's wait and see. Adds a Murphy Blind on the right for this start. Hasn't raced since the 29th of July, so it's been off 3 weeks, and only 3 out of 10 in the top 3 on the year. But let's wait and see. Is one with a bit of back class that might be okay in this spot. It's a drop of 1 level. Let's wait and see. Is 8-1. And number 5, St. Lad's Flirt, bounced back last race. Got away from Mohawk and tried things here and finished a very competitive second in 54-2. So St. Lad's Flirt is one that you could be flirting with putting on your ticket. In fact, may well be a very good thing to do off that second in this class last time out. And is 9-1 with Paul McKenzie driving. The third race, it's a field of 8 going to post shortly. Gate is rolling for the third. Sports Nation, little bit of swagger on the inside. In the center, Walter Mitty with St. Lad's Flirt and Silky Cam. To the outside, Blue Crew, Cyclone Joe, and let's wait and see. The field for the third race is at the start of the round, and a little bit of swagger gets out well. Silky Cam is also leaving, and Walter Mitty's into the front three. Then it is Blue Crew, Sports Nation down to the inside. Then let's wait and see in St. Lad's Flirt. And back there trailing the field is Cyclone Joe. On into the backstretch they go. And Silky Cam has come on to get the lead. A little bit of swagger is racing position second. And Walter Mitty third. Then it is back to Sports Nation. And further back is Let's Wait and See racing fifth in front of Blue Crew, St. Lad's Flirt, and Cyclone Joe. They race on to the opening quarter. 27-2. Silky Cam at 70-1 has the lead. Here comes Walter Mitty. A little bit of swaggers on the inside third. And Sports Nation is racing on the outside fourth, and also on the outside, Let's Wait and See. Then it is back to Blue Crew, St. Lad's Flirt, Cyclone Joe. They come off the turn, and they race on towards us. Silky Cam still has the lead. On the outside, applying pressure is Walter Mitty. Little bit of swaggers on the inside third. And Sports Nation is situated second over fourth. Off a half of 57, they head to the 5/8. Fifth on the inside is Blue Crew. They roll into the backstretch. It is still long shot Silky Cam with the front. And on the outside, that is Walter Mitty inside third. A little bit of swagger. And racing for Sports Nation is taking a look at it three wide. And out wider still is Let's Wait and See. And then it is back to Blue Crew, St. Lad's Flirt, and Cyclone Joe. They hustle on to three quarters, and Silky Cam is hanging tough, and on the outside, Walter Mitty. They're going at it. Walter Mitty leads it by nose. Three quarters, 126-3. Silky Cam on the inside is second. A little bit of swagger is racing third. Then it is Sports Nation, Let's Wait and See, and Blue Crew. And then St. Lad's Flirt and Cyclone Joe. They turn for home. It is Walter Mitty. Silky Cam hasn't thrown in the towel just yet. Walter Mitty and Silky Cam is fighting back. Walter Mitty, Silky Cam up the inside. A little bit of swagger. Walter Mitty wins it. And then second is between Little Bit of Swagger and Silky Cam, 156-2. Back in front of us, the winner of race 3, number 4, Walter Mitty, a 6-year-old Mach 3 bay gelding owned by Synerco Ventures, trained by Rod Boyd. Robert Shepard, the winning driver's second win this year, 10th lifetime. Walter Mitty, 156-2. The payouts, number 4, Walter Mitty, for $33.380. 6 Silky Cam, $22.80 and $10.80. And 2 Little Bit of Swagger, $7.40. The $2 exactor, 226.50. The dollar try, 334.10. Dollar superfecta, 1,641.20. Dollar pick 3, 1865. The third race order of finish from the top is a 4-3 scratch 172568. That's 4-3 scratch 172568. Field for race number 4 is on parade. 1, Fox Valley Lisa. Sylvain Fillion for Benoit Baillargeon and Anthony Lombardi and Henshaw Stable and George Golmes. Number 2 is Pixie's Lady, Scott Quilliver's Susie Kerwood and M&L of Delaware. And 3 is Rubies Are Nice, Doug McNair for Robert Fellows in Blair and Erna Corbeil. And 4 is Oh Solomeo, Eddie Green for Emily Montour. And number 5, Blackout Riley, Scott Young for Sean Stacy and Aki Svanstedt and Van Camp Trotting. And number 6, You Will Be Queen, Dustin Jones drives and trains and partners with Herbert Horses Incorporated. And number 7 is Classy Carol, Paul McDonnell for John Baxton, Backstable and David Hudson and Gordon Wright and Robert Van Camp. And number 8 is Hawaii, Brick Ziron, drives and trains and owns. And number 9, Exclusive Rosette, Roger Mayotte for Just in Time Stable and REW Equine and Ben Moudry. Field of 9, race number 4, first goal division for 2-year-old trotting fillies. Let's look at this field, and we will start with number 6, You Will Be Queen. 5-2 on the board, and is one that was scheduled to race in a goal July the 31st, but was scratch vet sick. Does show racing in a grassroots in the middle of July and finishing a winner in that one by 3.5 lengths in 59. Has had 2 starts and won them both, so now we'll try a little tougher. Also shows a win in 58 with a final quarter of 27-4. You Will Be Queen. The only thing to note, though, has been off 4 weeks. You Will Be Queen and Dustin Jones 2-1. Number 9, Exclusive Rosette. Does show racing in a gold, finishing second last time out in 57-1. That was July the 31st, so Exclusive Rosette and Roger Mayotte, despite the second tier, should be one that has a chance to win in here and is a 12-1. Number 7, Classy Carol, won a gold back in the middle of July at Georgian Downs and had an outside post last race and was able to close with a big 26-4 final quarter to come from off the pace and finish 4th. Classy Carol, if she can be a little closer, maybe can overcome post 7, but at least one that you have to think could be flying late and get onto your ticket. Classy Carol and Paul McDonnell for John Bax. Classy Carol is 7-1 on the board. And number 3, Rubies Are Nice. There's a look at 7, Classy Carol and Paul McDonnell. Number 3, Rubies Are Nice. Well, made a couple of breaks last race, so that wasn't nice. But just before that, a very nice start, finishing a second at 58-1. And also had a start in a gold July the 31st and did not go well at all. But you do see this one showing some nice flashes, just lacks consistency, and then does need to stay flat in this one. Doug McNair and Robert Fellows teaming up here at 13-1. Fans like number 1, Fox Valley Lisa, to the tune of 8-5 on the board. Sylvain Fillion, Benoit Baillargeon, very strong team there. On the inside at 8-5 on the board. And this one does show wiring a field at Georgian Downs in a goal July the 12th, and that was post 6 and now has the inside. So definitely dangerous is the 1, Fox Valley Lisa. Gate is rolling for race number 4. Fox Valley Liza, Pixie's Lady, Rubies Are Nice on the inside. In the center, oh, Solomeo, Blackout Riley, and You Will Be Queen to the outside of Classy Carol in Hawaii. And the second tier, Exclusive Rosette. It is a field of 9 for the 4th dash. OSS Gold First Division 2-year-old trotting fillies. And off stride went Solomeo. Blackout Riley getting out well. Fox Valley Liza, Pixie's Lady, and Rubies Are Nice. And on the outside, Classy Carol. But the early lead to Blackout Riley. Fox Valley Liza is racing position second. Then it is Pixie's Lady to the outside. And racing fourth is Rubies Are Nice. And Classy Carol is fifth. And sixth is Exclusive Rosette. Then it is back further too. On the inside, You Will Be Queen, and then it is Hawaii, and they race on to the opening quarter. Blackout Riley leads it. There is Classy Carol charging now. Classy Carol has come on and is going to clear to the front for Paul McDonnell in front of Blackout Riley and Scott Young. 29 seconds the opening quarter. And Pixie's Ladies on the inside third. Fox Valley Liza now moves to the outside. Rubies Are Nice is spotted second over fifth. And then it is You Will Be Queen, who is sixth as they race off the turn and they come on towards us. Moving on the outside, Hawaii. And then it is back to Exclusive Rosette as they work their way on past the half off that 29-second opening quarter. Fox Valley Liza, Sylvan Filia has taken the lead. Rubies Are Nice now is moving on the outside second. Classy Carol is on the inside. Only a length and a half off the lead. And they work into the backstretch. You Will Be Queen now is moved up and is second over fourth on the back of Rubies Are Nice. On into the backstretch, Blackout Riley is racing fifth, and sixth on the outside is Hawaii. Then it is back to Pixie's Lady and Exclusive Rosette. They hustle on to three quarters, and it is Fox Valley Liza leading the way. But Rubies Are Nice is looming on the outside at 16-1, and on the inside third is Classy Carol. And You Will Be Queen is racing fourth, but it is Fox Valley Liza. Three quarters in 1:28, and Fox Valley Liza leads by about 2 now. Rubies Are Nice and Classy Carol, and You Will Be Queen on down the stretch drive. Fox Valley Liza is the best in the fourth and will take the OSS Gold. And then finishing second, it looked like it might have been You Will Be Queen over Classy Carol. Fourth, but off stride at the finish, 3 Rubies Are Nice, 157-4. Fans, the inquiry sound will go up pertaining to 2 items. 1, on the final turn, possible pylon violation by 7 Classy Carol, and also the judges reviewing the break of number 3 Rubies Are Nice at the finish. Wheeling back in front of us, the unofficial winner of race number 4. It is 1 Fox Valley Liza, 2-year-old muscle mass bay filly owned by Anthony Lombardi, Henshaw Stable, and George Gomes. Benoit Beato is the trainer. Sylvain Filion, the winning driver. The mile of 157-4 is a new track record, lowering the track record by 1 second. 157-4, a track record for 2-year-old trotting filly. Second win for Fox Valley Liza, and a new mark for Fox Valley Liza as well. Fans note the judges' ruling in the fourth race. First of all, from the finish back, they first deal with the break-in stride of 3, Ruby Solo, who finished fourth, will be placed back. Was lapped on break at the finish by number 2, Pixie's Lady, who will move up. So 3, Rubies Are Nice, moves back behind number 2. Also note number 7, Classy Carol, was judged to have been inside of 3 consecutive pylons on the final turn and would be placed back to last. The new top 4 will be 1, 6, 2, 3. Here are the fourth race payouts. 1, Fox Valley Liza, 430 270 246. You Will Be Queen, 370 332. Pixie's Lady, 570. $2 exactor, 1530. Dollar try, $43. Dollar super, 233.55. Fans, here is the order of finish, race number 4. From the top, it is 1. Then Pixie's Lady is 5, place 4, place 3. 3 Rubies are nice is 4th, placed 5th, and then placed back to 4th. No Solomeo, 9th placed 8th, then 8th place 7, 2, 3 place 9, 7 place 6, 6th place 5. Once again, after all the placings, here is the order of finish: 1, 3, 4, 8, 7, 2, 9, 6, 5. The field for race number 5 is on parade 1. I Wish You Well. Colin Kelly for Anita Willett, Luke Willett, and Alan Alber. And number 2 is Regal Luck. It's Scott Young for John Smith Jr. And number 3 is Lifelong Dream Alpha Carol for Greg Merlot. Number 4 is Alphabet Queen Austin Sorry for Scott McNiven and Thomas Broadhurst. And 5 is Bet I'm Vicky. Brackman out for Richard Morrow and Jeff Lilly and Danny Purcell. And number 6 is Sirius Star, Mike Horner for Mark Horner and Doug Wilson. Number 7, Fool Me Again, Robert Shepard for Blake McIntosh and 30 plus stable and Andy Klemensick. And number 8 is Senior Beach Babe, Phil Houdon for Jim Ellis and Stephen Binkley. And number 9 is Hammock Feisty, Jay Harris for Jack Harris. Well, fans, let's get a look at this field, and we'll start with One I Wish You Well. Well, last race did very well, winning by 4.5, and that was post 7 at Georgian Downs, and that was in a class below this one, so moves up, but has been facing tough posts the last 3 starts. A couple didn't go well at Mohawk, but certainly enjoyed that last start at Georgian Downs. Also, one that does show some speed and back class, getting close to the $250,000 mark. I Wish You Well, 2 to 5 on the board, getting a lot of action. Number 7, Fool Me Again, is one that is currently well off form, but drops down in class and does show 51 and change. Back-to-back starts back in the middle of June and early July. So maybe Fool Me Again is one that could fool us and come right back and contend to win here. 7 to 1 on the board. Actually, that is right now the second choice on the board, because with 2 to 5 on the board, it drives up the odds on all the others. Number 5, Bet I'm Vicky. Early break last race didn't go well. You also see some speed racing at Mohawk. Bet I'm Vicky, 10-time winner last year, drops a level and is one that definitely needs to avoid making another break. Bet I'm Vicky and Brackman for Richard Morrow is 10 to 1. At number 2, Regal Luck has a ton of back class and was a winner here back in the middle of July. Since then, has had 3 starts. One was a good start in this level, third 2 races ago. Tried tougher last race, it didn't fare as well. Regal Luck, though, a veteran with back class from a good post position, best post that she's had in a while, is one that could be in line maybe for a 40th lifetime win at a nice price of 10 to 1. Fans are all over number 1, I Wish You Well, 1 to 2 on the board. Gate is rolling for race number 5. Taking up positions. I Wish You Well, Regal Luck, and Lifelong Dream. Alphabet Queen, Bet I'm Vicky on the in the center. To the outside, Series Star, Fool Me Again, and Senior Beach Babe. The second tier, How Mac Feisty. Field 4, race number 5. He is at the start of the rough. And I Wish You Well. Regal Luck down to the inside. How Much Feisty's rolling into the front 3. Then it is Bet I'm Vicky, and along to the inside, Lifelong Dream. Alphabet Queen is 6th, and then racing 7th, Sirius Star. Then Fool Me Again and Senior Beach Babe. I Wish You Well has the lead. They race on down the backstretch. How Much Feisty is 2nd. 2 lengths back. Regal Luck is 3rd. Lifelong Dream is racing 4th, and then Bet I'm Vicky and Alphabet Queen. And the trailing 3, Sirius Star and Fool Me Again and Senior Beach Babe. On the race to the opening quarter, I Wish You Well, 1 to 9 on the board to the opening quarter in 28 and 3 with a lead of a length and 3/4. How Much Feisty 2nd. Regal Luck is racing 3rd. Bet I'm Vicky's on the outside and is racing first up, position 4th, and then 5th on the inside. Lifelong Dream. Alphabet Queen has moved to the outside 6th, and then it is Sirius Star and Fool Me Again and Senior Beach Babe. I Wish You Well on up to the half off that 28 and 3 opening quarter with a lead of a length and a half over How Mac Feisty. Half was 58 and 1, and Bet I'm Vicky is on the outside racing 3rd. And then it is Regal Luck, who's just 3 off the lead on the inside. On down the back stretch they go. Alphabet Queen is 5th, and 6th is Lifelong Dream. Outside 7th, Sirius Star, then Senior Beach Babe. And Fool Me Again is on the outside, but trailing the field. I Wish You Well leads by 2 right now over How Mac Feisty. Bet I'm Vicky is racing 3rd. Then Regal Luck, and from the backfield, Sirius Star is getting serious now and is out 3 wide. Sirius Star is about to take over 3rd. 3/4 126 and 2. And the field is turning for home. I Wish You Well is doing very well. Leads it right now by about 2.5 or 3. How Mac Feisty is 2nd. Then Sirius Star and Regal Luck on down the stretch drive. I Wish You Well cruising all the way on top to take it up the inside. Regal Luck, and then it was How Mac Feisty and Sirius Star. 154 and 4. I Wish You Well goes coast to coast like butter on toast. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 5. It is one. I Wish You Well, a 6-year-old Well Said, Babe, arrow by Luke Willett and Alan Albert. Nita Willett, the trainer, Colin Kelly, the winning driver. It is the 16th win lifetime, third this year. I wish you well. 154 and 4. Here are the fifth race payouts. One, I wish you well, 220, 210, 210. Two, Regal Luck for $63.09. How Mac Feisty pays $360. $2 exactor is $780. Dollar try $16.55. Dollar super is $82.25. Here is the fifth race over a finish from the top. It's a 125 784 963. That's 125 784 963. The field for race number 6 is on the track for the parade. 1, Mocking Beauty, Jody Jamison for Gary Bishop and Courtney Bishop. Number 2 is Kickin' Cowgirl, Phil Houdon for Philippe Houdon. And Kickin' Cowgirl Racing and Emma Christoforou. And 3, Lady Natasha, Robert Shepard for John Yake Jr. and Craig Turner. And number 4 is Better's Burn, Anthony Hunt from A Cronin Hunt Racing. Number 5, Gentle Warrior, Frank McDonald for Ron McDonald and Edward Gork. And number 6 in the news, Louis Bois for Joe Pereira and a numbered company. Number 7, Southwind Maritime, Doug McNair for Jim Ritchie and Paul Ritchie. 8 is Transcendence, Travis Cullen for Gary Kingshot. And 9 is Rob Motion Blue Chip, Trevor Henry for Scott West and Blue Chip Bloodstock Incorporated and Robert Lovett and Janice Connor. Well, the 6th race featuring the Super High 5, that carryover as well, a little more than $2,000. Let's look at this field, starting with number 1, Mocking Beauty, and Double J off a win at Georgian Downs in 55-4. Pretty confident looking win, and was a very good second there at the start before it. So now has 2 really good races in the past 3. And we do see this one winning back here on Canada Day, July the 1st, and racing from the trailer post and getting the job done in 56-4. Mocking Beauty, 3-1. One of the main contenders in this dash. Others, number 6 in the news, and Louis Bois. Not a great outing last race at Mohawk from the trailer post, but raced here in the grassroots 2 races ago. 4th, 56-2, a good mile. And also shows winning here in 57-1 back in the middle of June. 5 out of 10 in the top 2 on the air, so in the news is definitely a candidate to rebound. In the news, 5-1 with Louis Bois driving. Others, how about number 9, Rob Motion, Blue Chip and Trevor Henry. This one shows a win at Vernon this year. That's the only win in 14 starts. Rob Motion, Blue Chip did race in 55-4 at Georgian Downs last race and battled on the outside for a good chunk of the race. Rob Motion, Blue Chip, and Trevor Henry needing to work out a trip from the second tier, but Trevor certainly got a ton of experience on the half-mile track and won a lot of races here in the past. Even money on the board, Rob Motion, Blue Chip. And one more to look at is number 7, Southwind Maritime. Shows plenty of form. Southwind Maritime was good here last race from off the pace, beating a length and a half, was almost 10 lengths back at the quarter. So Southwind Maritime and Doug McNair is one that could be picking up a chunk late. In fact, maybe even the winner's share at a price of 30-1. Horse that shows plenty of form, but is one that has to deal with a tough post. But you get a nice price for that. 25-1 on the board. It is rolling for race number 6. Taking up positions, Mocking Beauty, kicking Cowgirl. On the inside with Lady Natasha. In the center, Bannersburg and Gentle Warrior. And to the outside in the news, Southwind Maritime and Transcendence. And the second tier, Rob Motion Blue Chip. The field for race number 6 is at the start of the round. Kicking Cowgirl kicks out well. In the news, Gentle Warrior and Mocking Beauty down to the inside. Then it is Rob Motion Blue Chip. But as the field works around the turn, Kicking Cowgirl's got the lead in the news, is on the outside second, and Mocking Beauty is racing third. Then it is a gap of a couple of lengths. Rob Motion Blue Chip. Gentle Warrior is racing fifth, and then Lady Natasha. Back to Bannersburg, Southwind Maritime, and Transcendence trails the field. Kicking Cowgirl with a lead. Mocking Beauty to the outside is moving up. Mocking Beauty and Jody Jameson flying up on the outside is going to clear the lead. And then racing second, Kicking Cowgirl. In the news is on the inside third and is in front of Rob Motion Blue Chip. And then it is back to Gentle Warrior, Lady Natasha, and Bannersburg. And then Southwind Maritime and Transcendence, and they come off the turn and roll to the half. Mocking Beauty's got the lead for Double J. The advantage is a length and a half. Kicking Cowgirl is second. In the news is racing third. Rob Motion Blue Chip is fourth. Half was a lively 56-4. Gentle Warriors racing fifth, and sixth is Bannersburg. And then position seventh, Lady Natasha. Then it is Southwind Maritime and Transcendence. On down the backstretch they go. And it is Mocking Beauty. Mocking Beauty leads a length and a half. Kicking Cowgirl is close in the pocket. And third is in the news as they work their way on towards the 3/4 mile marker. And racing fourth is Rob Motion Blue Chip. And works up closer. 3/4, 125-1. And they hustle towards the top of the stretch. Mocking Beauty. Kicking Cowgirl to the outside now is digging. Scooting up the inside. Rob Motion Blue Chip is only about 2 1/4 off the lead. And in the news on the outside is in the hunt as well. And then it is Gentle Warrior on down the stretch. Rob they come. Mocking Beauty on the inside, but now with the late lead is Kicking Cowgirl. Kicking Cowgirl's going to win. In the news was in second. Then it was Rob Motion Blue Chip and Mocking Beauty and Gentle Warrior. 154-4. Wheeling back in front of us is the winner of race 6, number 2, Kickin' Cowgirl, a 4-year-old Big Jim Bay mare, owned by Kickin' Cowgirl Racing and Emma Christoforou. Philippe Houdon's the trainer, Phil Houdon the winning driver. It is the first win this year, second lifetime. Kickin' Cowgirl, 159-4. The sixth race payouts, number 2, Kickin' Cowgirl, $15.90, $660, $460. Number 6 in the new, $630 and $5.09. Rob Motion Blue Chip, $440. The $2 exactor, $117. Dollar try, $228.95. Dollar win for $86.95. Dollar high five, $3,200, $51.20. Ka-ching. Seventh dash is next. Post time is in 8 minutes. Second OSS Gold Division. The sixth race over finish from the top is a 416-752-893. That's 416-752-893. Field 4, race number is 7 on Parade 1. I'm extra special Trevor Henry for Paul Walker and Keith Coulter. Number 2 is Fuzzy Angel, Jody Jamieson for Blake McIntosh and Hunt Racing. 3 is Up and Ready, Doug McNair, John Bax, and Al Lipfeld and Sam Goldman. And 4 is Dashing Muscle, Paul McDonough for Chantal Mitchell and James Armitage. 5 is Flanagan Destiny, Robert Shepard for Rennie Dion and Lyat Flanagan. Number 6 is Anna Bolina, Anthony Hunt for Mick Cronin, Melvin Hartman and Penske Stables. There is number 8, Dicentra, Bob McClure for Luke Bland, Determination. Number 7, Had I Known Better, Louis Waugh for Shane Arsenault. And 9, Tipsy in Dixie, Sylvain Filia for Harry Bolton and the stable. Field of 9, race 7, second Gold Division for 2-year-old trotting fillies. Looking at this field, we will start with number 1. I'm extra special. The last time we saw this one here, she definitely was extra special. Went to the front from post 2, winning by 4.5. Now that was at grassroots. Now we'll move up, but off of a good second at Hanover in that Balanced Image series, and 2 wins and a second in 3 starts, is now going to tackle gold. 5-1 on the board. Trevor Henry from the inside should be a threat to win. Number 3, Up and Ready. Well, was a winner in the gold last race, though, in 3.5 and 156 and 3. Up and Ready winning by 3.5 lengths in a very sharp time. Up and Ready and Doug McNair for John Bax. And also note was a very competitive third in NOSS Gold just before that. So 2 very fine performances coming in, and gets a little bit better post position than the last couple starts. Or actually, one was post 3 and post 4 last race in that race, that gold at Woodbine. But Up and Ready leads from a good post and is one that races from a little bit off the pace by a look of it. But of course, you only see 3 starts, so hard to tell. Up and Ready, definitely a contender off that big win. 7-2. Number 8, Dicentra, tough post position. But look at Bob McClure and Luke Blade teamed up here. This one already has a couple of wins and won a gold July the 31st, and that was in 56 at Mohawk, so a very good speed. And was pretty good last race at Mohawk as well, another mile of 56. And Dicentra and Bob McClure, 8-5, so fans aren't scared off the post position. Of course, Luke Blade's horses always draw, understandably, a lot of attention, as they should. 8-5 is the price. And one more, number 4, Dashing Muscle. Well, 2 wins in 3 starts and winning in a gold and 57-1 last race. Look at that, 27-1 final quarter. Trotted up a storm to stay in front and win it comfortably by 2. So 2 wins in 3 starts. One of those wins was here in 201 from post 8, July the 24th, winning by a couple of lengths. Pretty comfortable looking win. Dashing Muscle is 4-1 on the board. An interesting dash this 7th race. The favorite is stuck on the outside, and a bunch of horses on the inside that all should have a decent chance to win. We'll see how it plays out here in the 7th race, the 2nd OSS Gold Division, coming up shortly. It is rolling for race number 7. I'm Extra Special, Fuzzy Angel, and up and ready on the inside. In the center, Dashing Muscle, Flanagan Destiny, and Annabolina to the outside. Had I Known Better, Dicentra, and Tipsy and Dixie from the second tier. Second, OSS Gold Division. Post time. Field for the 7th race. Into the stretch drive, gathering speed. And they're at the start of the off. I'm Extra Special, leaves well. Dashing Muscle, Had I Known Better, up and ready, and on the outside, Dicentra, but it's I'm Extra Special who's got the lead. Racing second, Dashing Muscle, then Tipsy and Dixie now from the second tier is third. Had I Known Better is racing on the outside and going off stride. Dashing Muscle, and now Had I Known Better is going to come on and take over second. Tipsy and Dixie is racing third, and up and ready is positioned fourth. And then it is back to Fuzzy Angel and Dicentra. And then further back we go as they race their way on towards the opening quarter is Flanagan Destiny and Annabolina. And then Dashing Muscle after that break trails the field, 28-3 the opening quarter. And I'm Extra Special and Trevor Henry. Special right now leads by 2. Had I Known Better is racing second. And Tipsy and Dixie is racing third as the field comes off the turn and works on towards us. And then it is Up and Ready who's racing position fourth and is in front of Fuzzy Angel. Then it is back further as they roll past us to Dicentra, and then we've got Flanagan Destiny and Annabolina. 59 seconds the halftime, and they work their way on into the backstretch. And on top, I'm Extra Special with a lead of 2 1/4. Had I Known Better is second. Up and Ready to the outside, trying to get a little bit closer. Is about 3 off the lead of now. Up and Ready on the outside is taking over second. Had I Known Better is on the inside, racing third. Fuzzy Angel is fourth, and on the back of Up and Ready is getting a little closer. Tipsy and Dixie is fifth, and sixth is Flanagan Destiny. Then it is Dicentra, seventh, and eighth is Annabolina. 3/4 128-3, and I'm Extra Special is living up to the name. Leads by 3 right now. Up and Ready is second, and Fuzzy Angel is third. And then fourth is Tipsy and Dixie on down the stretch drive they come. I'm Extra Special. Yes, you are. Up and Ready is second, and then Fuzzy Angel third, and Tipsy and Dixie fourth. 157-3 for I'm Extra Special. That is a new track record. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race 7, the second OSS Gold Division for 2-year-old trotting fillies. 1, I'm Extra Special. A 2-year-old Muscle Mass Bay filly owned by Keith Coulter of Mono. Paul Walker is the trainer. Trevor Henry, the winning driver. Third win in 4 starts. I'm Extra Special. 157-3. A new track record. The one sent back in the 4th race, well, lasted all of about an hour. Fox Valley Lisa set it in the fourth, but I'm Extra Special lowered it by a tick to 157 and 3. The seventh race payouts, one I'm Extra Special, 660, 360, 273 up and ready, 370, 292, Fuzzy Angel, 450, $2 exactor, 26.90, dollar try, 54.80, dollar super, 309.70. The seventh race over a finish from the top is 132 978 564. That's 132 978 564. Field for race number 8 on parade. 1 is scratched, and number 2 is Radaway Shark. Travis Henry for Scott McNiven and Kimberly McNiven and Thomas Broadhurst. And number 3 is Ball Fast. Scott Young for Sean Stacy and Steve Klonowski. And number 4 is 3 counts. Robert Shepard for Robert Fellows and Hunt Racing, and Yolanda Fellows and Patrick Dillon. Number 5 is So Awesome. Doug McNair for Patrick Shepard and Robert Woodburn. And number 6 is Village Jamie. It's Travis Cullen for Rachel Andrew. And number 7 is So Frisky. Alfie Carroll for Anita Willett, Luke Willett, and Paul Bernard. Field of 6 for the 8th race. Looking at this field, we'll start with number 3, Ball Fast, who raced in the preferred 3 class each of the last 2 and was pretty darn competitive and beaten just a length last race in 54 here. Now drops a level. Ball Fast is one with 3 wins on the year and 13 starts. Won 3 times last year as well in limited action. Ball Fast and Scott Young 2-5, the favorite. Number 4, 3 accounts. Moves up off of a win in 56 and 2. 5 wins on the year. Doesn't show quite the speed of Ball Fast, but does show that good win last time out, and was a 7-time winner last year in 20 starts. In fact, last year 15 out of 20 in the top 3. Great consistency last year. 3 accounts. 3 accounts is 10-1. Number 6, Village Jamie, has a couple of wins on the year. A win in 55 here. That was a dominant win by almost, more than 6 lengths in 155 3 races ago. And it is that strong team of Travis Cullen, Rachel Andrew. Last race really never was able to get a lot accomplished. Went in 55, but the race went in 53 and 4. You do see this one racing in 53 at Mohawk 2 races ago. Village Jamie shows enough recent form, with the exception of that last race, to be a consideration for a shot in here. 9-1. And number 2, Radaway Shark, a veteran mare with a lot of back class, who won at Sarnia against a lesser field all the way on top 3 races ago. Raced the last couple times in the preferred 3, and Radaway Shark now will drop in class. But look, did race in 54 and 4 last race. Radaway Shark certainly could benefit with a class draw and be a threat to a Ball Fast. 6-1 gets the inside. 8th race of Field of 6 going to post shortly. It is rolling for race number 8. Right away, Shark and Ball fast on the inside of the center. 3 accounts and So Awesome. And to the outside, Village, Jamie, and So Frisky. It is a field of 6 for the 8th race. Field for the 8th race in this French gathering speed approaching the start. There at the start of the rough. 3 counts gets out well. So Awesome. Ball fast and down to the inside is Right Away Shark, and then it is So Frisky. And Village Jamie on into the backstretch they go. Ball fast and Scott Young's trying to clear to the front of a Right Away Shark. It is Ball Fast is going to drive up now and get the lead. Right Away Shark is filling the pocket, and 3 counts is racing third. So Awesome is positioned 4th. Then Village Jamie and So Frisky 6 in a line as they race on to the opening quarter. Ball Fast and Scott Young is on top. That lead is a length and a half right now. Right Away Shark enjoying the view in the pocket, and 3 counts is 3 off the pace to the inside third. So Awesome is racing on the pylons 4th in front of Village Jamie, and So Frisky has a seat at the back of the bus. 27-3 is the opening quarter, and they come on towards us. Ball Fast leads it. Ball Fast, the 4-5 favorite, is playing ball on the lead, and Right Away Shark filling the pocket. 3 counts to the inside third, 57-1 the halftime. Now So Frisky getting a little frisky on the outside, is moving up and down to the inside is So Awesome, and then it is Village Jamie on down the backstretch for a Ball Fast, and Right Away Shark still there in the pocket. So Frisky to the outside is up to third and closing rapidly. And then it is 3 accounts and on the move on the outside. Village Jamie has come on to take it for 4th. 5th to the inside of 3 accounts, and then to the outside. So Awesome. 3 to the inside, 3 to the outside as they hustle them by 3/4, 125-4. And it is Ball Fast. So Frisky on the outside at 24-1. Now it's come on to take a lead of a nag. And the outside, So Frisky. Ball Fast to the inside, tries to rally. Village Jamie is racing third, and then Right Away Shark. It is So Frisky. Ball Fast is fighting back on the inside. So Frisky, Ball Fast as they come to the finish. So Frisky and Ball Fast. So Frisky gets the upset. Ball Fast was second. Then third, Village Jamie. And So Awesome was 4th. 155 flat. So Frisky at 24-1. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 8. It's number 7, So Frisky, a 4-year-old Dally Bay mare, owned by Luke Gillette and Paul Bernard and Nita Willette. The trainer, Alfie Carroll, the winning driver. Third win this year of 12th lifetime, So Frisky, and 155 flat. The eighth race payouts, number 7, So Frisky, 51, 30, 15, 80, and 770. 3 Ball Fast, 310 and 210 and 6 Village. Jamie, $4. $2 exactor, $240. Dollar Try, $1,522. $40 Supra, $1,599.90. Up next, race 9. Post time is in 8 minutes. Eighth race order finish from the top. Scratch 526431. That's scratch 526431. Field for the ninth on parade. One, he's a sensation. Jay Harris for Jack Harris. Number two is Royal Renegade. Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen and Paul Sanders. And three is Brent Media. Brett McDonald for Richard Moran, Severino Spagnolo. Four is Capitano Italiano. Scott Culver, Nicky Comegna, and Bruno Comegna. And five is Denver Silster. Travis Henry for Martin. Six is Indigo Art. Jody Jameson for Rod Boyd and Robert Key. Seven is Blue Moose. Robert Shepard for Isabel Darfo. Eight is Tarot. Scott Young for David Fry. And nine is Black Smile Anthony Hunt for Bill Budd and Frank Lamacchia and Tony Maselli. Well, let's look at this field. Starting with number two, Royal Renegade. Well, three consecutive 51 and 4 miles at Mohawk and wasn't able to get a top three, so now changes venues, drops down in class, and one that's definitely got big wheels. Took a mark of 50 and 3 at Mohawk last year, winning 6 times and earning $111,000 last year as a 7-year-old. That's pretty sharp. Royal Renegade and Travis Cullen 1-2, set up by the power barn of Jody Collins. Number one, he's a sensation. It's one that's coming off of a tough last race, but the one before it was okay in 53 and 1, and you do see 52 speed there, 52 flat a couple of times since the middle of June. He's a sensation, could really rebound. A lot of back class, 350,000 lifetime inside post, and has some gate speed. He's a sensation. 8-1 offers a better price. Number three, Print Media, coming in off of a third here last time out in this class, a good mile of 54 and 4. Now, only one win on the year this year and last year, but it certainly is one that can get on to the top three. Print Media and Brett McDonald, 12-1. And number four, Capitano Italiano, third at Georgian Downs last race in 54. That was an improved mile, so shows improving form now the last couple after getting away from Mohawk and trying Georgian Downs. Now we'll try it here. Capitano Italiano. He is on the board at right now 17-1, offering a bit of price. The fans roll over number two, Royal Renegade, 1-2 on the board. Gate is rolling for race number 9, taking up positions on the inside. He's a Sensation, Royal Renegade, and Print Media. In the center, Capitano Italiano and Denver Sealster and Indigo Art to the outside with Blue Moose and Tarot. And the second tier, Black Smile. Field of 9, race number 9. And they're at the start of the rough. And it is He's a Sensation, Royal Renegade, and Print Media. And racing fourth is Denver Sealster, Capitano Italiano in front of Black Smile. Then to the outside, Indigo Art, then Blue Moose and Tarot. On down the backstretch they go. He's a Sensation, and Jay Harris has the lead and is in front. Right now, a length and 3/4. Royal Renegade is racing second. Print Media's third. And fourth is Denver Sealster. Then Indigo Art on the outside. And on the inside, Capitano Italiano. And then it is back to Black Smile. And Blue Moose and Tarot trails the field. 27-4 is the opening quarter. And they race on around the turn. He's a Sensation, and Jay Harris leads, and Royal Renegade is racing second. Indigo Art is on the outside now and is challenging, moving first over. On the inside, Print Media is about 3 1/4 off the lead. And then it is Denver Sealster, second over fifth, and sixth to the inside, Capitano Italiano. And then it is back to Blue Moose and Tarot and Black Smile. 57-1 is the halftime, and He's a Sensation. Lead still for Jay Harris. On the outside, getting closer, Royal Renegade and Travis Cullen. Alongside, He's a Sensation. Print Media is racing third. Denver Sealster is fourth, and fifth is Blue Moose. And then Indigo Art backs away a bit, Capitano Italiano. And then further back is Black Smile. Tarot trails the field. He's a Sensation, trying to fend off Royal Renegade. And for now is doing so, leads it by about half a length, 3/4, 124-4. He's a Sensation. Royal Renegade, Print Media, Denver Sealster, and Blue Moose as they turn for home. He's a Sensation on down the stretch drive, Royal Renegade, and up the inside comes Print Media. Print Media up the inside, was able to get there. He's a Sensation, second, Royal Renegade third, and fourth is between Denver Sealster and Blue Moose, 153-4. On the board, it's a 3-1-2-5, and coming back in front of us is number 3, Print Media, 7-year-old vintage master bank gelding owned by Severino Spagnolo of Ottawa. Richard Morrow, the trainer. Brent McDonald, the winning driver, second win this year, 15th lifetime. Print Media, 153-4. Ninth race payouts, 3 print media, 4170, 1290, and 280. One, he's a sensation, 630 and 290, and two, Royal Renegade, 210. $2 exactor, 147.10. Dollar try, 157.40. Dollar super, 730.30. The ninth race order finish from the top is 231-649-587. That is 231-649-587. Field for race number 10 on parade. 1, Lodi, Dorian Blues, Robert Shepard for Isabel Darvaux. And number 2 is Schrader, Hanover, Natasha Day for Pam Forky and Don Schuldeis. Number 3, Hello Chipper, Travis Cullen for Rachel Andrew. Number 4, Will C. Brett McDonald for Ron McDonald and Sea of Green and Carolyn Mayrow. Number 5, CD Max, George Ketros for Gary Mahan and David Williamson and Paul Mahan. Number 6 is Excellence, Jay Harris for Patrick Shepard and Triple S Equine. And number 7 is Velour de Bank, Jonathan LaPointe for Stephanie LaPointe. And number 8 is Abra's Momentum, Carl Dawson drives and trains and owns. Well, we have a field of 8 for the 10th dash. Let's get a look at this field. Notes the start of the late daily double. Number 3, Hello Chipper, excellent form coming in and has made the top 2 in 4 consecutive races. Gets to start the same class as those last 4 starts and was able to make the lead in a couple of them and go all the way on top. The ones that she didn't make the lead finished second. So maybe you can see what the plan might be. Hello Chipper has had 3 post 2s and a post 3 during the past 4 starts, and now gets post 3 here. Hello Chipper, good post luck, and that is the 9-5 favorite with Travis Cullen driving. Number 2, Schrader Hanover also shows some pretty fine form. Last race was 4th, but still beaten only a length and a quarter. But before that, had a nice run, 5 consecutive top 3 finishes. Only 1 win of the year, though, for Schrader Hanover, but 42 lifetime. Veteran that knows how to win. Schrader Hanover, Natasha Day, 6-1. Number 1, Lodi Dorian Blues won 11 times last year and does have 46 wins lifetime, but only 1 in 13 starts this year. Now, last race was much better, beaten only 3 lengths. Lodi Dorian Blues, it doesn't show a lot in the way of gate speed. Has the inside, and Robert Shepard for Isabel Darvaux at 7-1. And number 4, Will Massey is one that made a break here July the 29th, so then qualified last race, a 201-4 qualifier. Will Massey, a 7-time winner last year in 28 starts, but so far slow getting going here this year. Brett McDonald for Ron McDonald. This will be the first try for Ron McDonald with Will Massey, and Brett McDonald drives 5-1. 10th race, field of 8, going to post shortly. Gate is rolling for race number 10. Lodi Dorian Blues on the inside with Schrader Hanover and Hello Chipper in the center. Wilmacy and CD Max, and on the outside, Excellence, Florida Bank, and Abra's Momentum. It's a field of 8 for the 10th dash.
Oh, that was close.
And they're at the start of the run. Hello, Chipper. Excellence, Florida Bank, and Schrader Hanover on the inside. Then it is CD Max and Lodi Dorian Blues, and then Wilmacy and Abra's Momentum trails the field. Hello, Chipper is coming on now and is going to clear to the front. Florida Bank is on the outside and is racing second. On the inside, Schrader Hanover, and then it is Excellence racing for the Lodi Dorian Blues is fifth. Then it's CD Max and Abra's Momentum, and Wilmacy trails the field. Hello Chipper has the lead past the opening quarter in 28-3. Florida Bank is getting parked, and on the inside, Schrader Hanover filling the pocket. Now Florida Bank is caught on the outside and needs to take back and find a seat on the inside, and racing for his Excellence as they race their way off the turn and they come on towards us. Hello Chipper and Travis Collins got the lead. Schrader Hanover filling the pocket. Florida Bank caught on the outside. Lodi Dorian Blues is moving on the outside, and Excellence on the pylons. 59 seconds flat the halftime. Abra's Momentum is third from last. Then on the inside, CD Max, and trailing the field is Wilmacy. On down the backstretch they go. Hello Chipper at even money leads it by 2 over Schrader Hanover, and then to the outside, Lodi Dorian Blues is third. Excellence is racing fourth, and Abra's Momentum is fifth, and then it is back to CD Max, and then Wilmacy, and Florida Bank is now trailing the field. And it's Hello Chipper on by 3/4 in 1:29. Schrader Hanover is second, and Excellence is racing third. Lodi Dorian Blues is fourth, and then CD Max and Abra's Momentum. Hello Chipper and Schrader Hanover as they come on down the field. Hello Chipper on down the stretch run. Hello Chipper. Hello Chipper is going to win. Schrader Hanover on the outside with second, Excellence third, and then CD Max fourth, 1:59-3 for Hello Chipper. On the board, we have a 3-2-6-5, and back in front of us, the winner of race number 10. It's number 3, Hello Chipper, 8-year-old Chip Hooray, baby. Owned by Rachel Andrew and Travis Cullen. Rachel Andrew is the trainer. Travis Cullen, the winning driver. Fourth win this year, 15th lifetime. Hello Chipper, 1:59-3. The 10th race payouts 3 Hello Chipper, $4 to 70 and 210. 2 Schrader Hanover, 390, 340. 6 Excellent, 340. $2 exactor, 1540. Dollar try, 34.65. Dollar super, 155.20. The 10th race order of finish from the top is a 521-84376. That's 521-84376. Field for the 11th race on parade. 1 is Hayek. Sylvain Filion for Benoit Baillargeon and Teresa Davidson and Santovina Nunziovina. Number 2, Life is a Feast. Scott Young for Ben Wallace and Paul Fontaine. Number 3 is Blue Cupertino. Doug McNair for Greg McNair and McKinley and Fielding and Crawford Farms. Number 4 is Hot Wheels. Jody Jamison for Stephanie Jamison. And number 5 is Horse Raider. Paul McDonnell for Paul Walker and Oakley Farm. Number 6, Moonbridge. Bob McClure for Aki Svenstedt and Asa Lettinen and Jamie Corpy. Number 7 is HB Royal Theo. Louis Waugh for Benoit Baillargeon and Claude Bell and Michel Demfus. Number 8 is Pemberton. Trevor Henry for Paul Walker and Brenda Walker and Christine Walker. And 9 is Sim Salabim. Robert Shepard for Rennie Dion and Suzanne Kerwood. And Martin Levelier. Field of 9, the 11th race. A really interesting dash. OSS Gold for 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. And well, what makes it really interesting, the 2 best horses have drawn to the outside, and there's some pretty fine talent all over the board in this one. But number 8, Pemberton, Trevor Henry already has a gold win earlier this evening with the fillies, and Pemberton, 4 wins in 5 starts, now hasn't raced since the 21st of July. Winning a gold in 52-2, a career best, but qualified pretty seriously here at Grand River in 58-2, romping in the qualifier. Pemberton, 4 wins in 5 career starts. The first start back at the early part of June in a maiden was 4th, but since then really came on and won that gold last time pretty impressively. And also, if you take a look back at June the 16th at Mohawk, charted at 25-4 final quarter. That's some serious trotting. Pemberton, though, will have to do some serious trotting from post position 8, but Trevor Henry certainly has been able to win over the years here at Grand River. Pemberton, Trevor Henry, 3-2. Number 7, HB Royal Theo, well, has been in 2 golds this year and won them both, and won in 52-2 back July the 21st. It also was a big-time earner last year as a 2-year-old. In 9 starts, winning 3 times and picking up almost $300,000 as a 2-year-old. HB Royal Theo, Louis Waugh for Benoit Baillargeon, and second in a start at Mohawk last race in an overnight. But certainly those 2 dominant win. Well, one was a pretty dominant win if you consider parked every step and still winning by half a length, and the other one a win going away by 3 1/4. HB Royal Theo, clear chance to win 9-2. Tough post as well. Number 5, Horse Trader, is one that does show finishing 3rd in a race that HB Royal Theo was the winner, an OSS Gold July the 21st, and Horse Trader shows enough speed to be a solid factor and doesn't have a win yet this year. 3-time winner last year, though. Horse Trader, Paul McDonnell, is a longer play, 18-1 if this race gets messed up with the outside horses getting parked and pushing the pace. Horse Trader, if you're looking for a sleeper, at 19-1 can fit. And one more to take a look at. I think one that really could benefit with the poor draw of the first 2. Number 1, Hayek and Sylvain Filion. He already has a win this evening in a gold on the inside. And Hayek and Sylvain Filion. This one shows finishing 2nd to Pemberton on the lead most of the way, 52-4 mile, July the 21st, and also shows romping in a gold at Georgian Downs in 55-2 all the way on top. Hayek has clear gate speed down to the inside, and Hayek and Sylvain Filion for Benoit on the inside at 5-2. Definitely a threat to get the better of number 8 Pemberton, who's 6-5 on the outside. The 11th race is a really interesting dash, going to post shortly. The starter has called the field for the 11th race, OSS Gold Division for 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings on the inside. Hayek with Life is a Feast and Blue Cupertino. In the center, Hot Wheels and Horse Trader to the outside, Moonbridge and HP Royal Theo and Pemberton and the second tier, Sim Salabim. It's a field of 9 for the 11th and final dash. Here they come. Giddy up.
You giddy up.
Field for the 11th race is at the start of the rough. Hayek gets out well, and Moonbridge down the center of the track. Then Blue Cupertino and Hot Wheels, and Simsalabim along to the inside. Hayek is able to grab the lead. Blue Cupertino in the center of the track, and out 3 wide still. Moonbridge down to the inside. Hot Wheels is racing for Simsalabim, went off stride, as did HP Royal Theo. Now racing fourth, Hot Wheels, and grabbing fifth is Pemberton. Pemberton is wanting to squeeze over to the pylon fifth and is able to do so. Then Horse Trader is sixth, and seventh is Life is a Feast. 27-3 is the opening quarter, and Hayek has got the lead for Sylvan Filia. Parked is Moonbridge, and Blue Cupertino along to the inside is racing third, then a gap of a couple, and Hot Wheels is racing position to fourth as the field comes off the turn. Pemberton is fifth, and right now is about 8 lengths off the lead of Hayek, and then back in sixth is Horse Trader, and racing seventh is Life is a Feast. Halftime recorded in 56 seconds, and Hayek and Sylvan Fillion's got the lead. Being pressured by Moonbridge on the outside, who hasn't seen the inside yet. Blue Cupertino is in the pocket, 2 lengths off the lead. And Hot Wheels is moved out and is considering moving 3 wide and is now doing so. Pemberton is racing fifth and advancing on the outside of the back of Hot Wheels has come out to take over second. Now Pemberton's about to grab third and has done so. Then fourth is Blue Cupertino, and Moonbridge drops back. And then it is Life is a Feast and Horse Raider, 3/4, 125. And it is Hayek as the field reaches towards the top of the stretch. Hot Wheels in pursuit, and Pemberton is third. And Blue Cupertino is fourth, and then Horse Trader and Life is a Feast. They turn for home. It is Hayek with the lead. Hayek is pouring it on down the lane. It is Hayek and Hot Wheels. Hayek is going to stretch out the cushion at the finish and win it going away. Hayek 153-3. That's a new track record. Hot Wheels was second. Finishing third was Pemberton. And then finishing fourth was Life is a Feast. Giddy up, 153-3. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 11. It's number 1, Hayek, a 3-year-old E.L. Titan Bay gelding, owned by Benoit, by Ella Jean, and Teresa Davidson, and Santovina, and Nunziavina. Benoit is also the trainer. Sylvan, Phil Young, the winning drive, 2 on the night for Sylvan. 4th win in 6 starts this year, 4th lifetime. Heck, a new track record. Huge time. 153 and 3. Fans, that 153 and 3 even is the all age record as well. The mutual payouts, number 1, Hayek, 523, 50, 264, Hot Wheels, 640, 360, 8, Pemberton, 270. The dollar pick 3, 126.95. The $2 exactor, 44.60. Dollar try, 125.35. The $2 double, 14.60. And the dollar win for, 2,133.50. And we had a 20-cent high five, $990.51. Ka-ching. Eleventh race order finish from the top. 154267938. That's 154267938. Well, fans, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Wednesday evening. Our next live racing event is this coming Friday. First dash at 6:30 p.m. I'm off tomorrow. Hello, Coach. How you doing? Good night, everybody. Buenas noches, amigos.